mean, shit, to be honest with you, man, she's a
bad thing. Funny as hell.
Hey you guys, this is like my 25,000th time filming the intro for how to sew in your own sewing. Yes, how to sew in your own sewing. You know, when you're a college student, you know, you have to find ways to like save your coins, and if doing your hair is one of them, because it's not really a necessity, it's more like a want, but for me it is kind of like a necessity, so choose what you want to pick as a necessity. But yeah, it's really easy. It just takes practice, and since you're starting to know how to do your own sewing, you know, might as well just look fresh every week. If you know there's a little problem, you can always fix it yourself. But this is a disclaimer for how I look in the video. I look real janky, just know that. That's one. And then the other disclaimer, I'm not a hairstylist, and I really do advise you guys going to a licensed hairstylist to make sure that your natural hair is up to par at least like twice a year, to just know that you get your regular trim and your regular conditioning, because at the end of the day, like, we don't know as much as they do, so please keep that in mind. But this is my hair. I am loving it. And yeah, let's go inside more like the final review of Unice's hair, because it doesn't make sense making another video for it since it's gonna be quick and to the point. Does it tangle? No. Does it shed? Yes. Is it, you know, the price still good? I recently went on the website and the prices did went up, but it's still a good price range. Do you think that this is gonna last for a really long time? I feel like after this install, I'm gonna probably trash it. It's been 6-7 months, and I feel like I did what it's supposed to do for that time, especially for its price and durability. I think durability actually is up to par, because one thing, I've been up to the span of 6-7 months. That's one. Second, I did bleach this hair. I repeat, I did bleach this hair and dyed it right back black, so it did hold up. Does my thoughts still remain on should I repurchase this hair? I feel like if you love straight hair, I feel like you should purchase it. But would I repurchase it? No, only because it doesn't hold a curl well. So that's why today I did like tighter, smaller curls, so when it drops it looks like a wavy type situation. That's why I wouldn't repurchase the hair, and I think that's about it. So if you guys have any questions or concern about Unice's hair, comment down below, and let's get started inside this video, because I haven't uploaded in like 10 years. So see you guys.
Hey you guys, if you guys don't know, my name is Brittany J, and I'm gonna show you how to do your own sewing. So here I'm just braiding down my leave out, and I did only take out a little, because when it comes to like weave, we do put sometimes a lot of heat onto our hair, so you don't want to take out too much, and it's just easier to manage. I use a net. You can get this at your beauty supply store, and I sew my net down. While I use a net, one thing, if you're a beginner and doing your own sewings or braiding down your own hair, it's easier in that point because you have a smoother install. And I really do suggest it if you have thinner hair, or you know, just a beginner, because you probably don't catch the braid, but you catch the net when you're sewing it. So there goes like a little pointer here. I'm doubling my wefts. I do this because at times when you singlet and you create gaps, it looks so thin at times, and that's tend to happen, like the gaps in your hair when you're doing your own sewing. So here I'm doing the loop method. I put the needle underneath the weft, and then I pull the needle through the loop that's created. So I repeat that throughout my whole head. Why I do this method is because it creates small little knots within each loop. So if the thread like kind of get loose, you could easily just cut it. You can cut it and make a knot, or just cut it, because when you make those little knots, you don't have to think about your whole install just falling apart. So in the back section, I'm just showing you like the same method. The only thing is that you have to like feel where you at. The bottom part's not hard and the top part's not hard. Is when you get inside the middle, because you think that you're almost finished when you're really not. Just make sure that you feel it properly. If you have multiple mirrors, use those to help you out. But yeah, I did this install without a mirror at all. All I used was my viewfinder, so I give myself props. So here you can see me talking, but I'm showing you at the top. I decided to single weft it, especially since I didn't have enough hair left. The reason why I single weft at the top is because you want your leave out to lay down flat, and you don't want it to be bumpy. And sometimes when you double weft, that can happen, especially with certain hairs. There's thicker wefts. So I'm just showing you how much hair I have left where I start single wefting. And I did not mention this before, but when I had installed my first bundle, why I put it up to like around my temple is because since you're doing it on yourself, you have more tendencies to make mistakes. So I feel like when you put it up higher underneath the braid, you like when the wind blows is less likely to show your tracks, if you get what I'm saying, or show your braids. Because in this install you didn't see it because my first weft or bundle was up to my temples, but I had a really big gap from like the very top to like where that part bend at, and it wasn't bad. Like you couldn't really see it because of that, but I did take out one of my double wefts and just did a single and fill up that section right there. So that's like a little key corner. This is like probably my 4th or 5th install by myself, like doing it by myself, and I'm still learning. So stuff like that is just, if I can help you out, I will. And I felt like that was just a good pointer. Sorry that I'm smacking my gum. I was getting ready for homecoming, and I went to homecoming with my nails looking like that. Sad story. Sad story. So here I'm finished with my install. I'm just cutting off the excess net, and try to cut off most of it, or ask someone to help you cut it, because that don't be hard. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, just because the net that I use is kind of like stretchy, so you think you got it all, but you really don't. So yeah, I was watching, I think the originals, or I was watching Criminal Minds. But yeah, I'm technically done with the install here. You know, I'm looking kind of like ruthless. I'm not gonna walk out like this, but I am gonna clean up my ends. So, you know, when you reinstall hair and then you had in like a certain cut, some parts are longer, some parts are shorter. So right here, I'm just cutting it to my desired length, and I'm just deciding where do I want it. Like, do I want it real short, or do I just still want it kind of like shoulder length? So I used 2 hair bows to help me accomplish this. When you do one, it kind of doesn't help in a sense of like you having all the hair even and straight down. So I suggest to do 2 and look in the mirror and try to like cut it. And I did do something wrong. Most of the time you're supposed to cut above the hair bow, but I think it's because since I was so uncertain about the length, I just did the bottom. When you do it above, you have like a cleaner cut and you won't have so much straightaways. But this one, it wasn't bad, but I did find some straightaways here and there, like you see it. But yeah, this is like 2 weeks after my install. Please don't hurt me. But yeah, I curled it. I hope you guys really did like this video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.